Buongiorno, sono Paolo Scotti per Avvenire. Volevo volevo chiedere a Jim Carrey questo. Il tema del film è un tema importante, aprirsi alla vita, abbracciare la vita, però è coniugato nello stile della commedia, no? Allora vorrei chiedere al signor Carrey, che è un esperto di grandi commedie con contenuti importanti, quanto crede che un film brillante, divertente, possa farsi veicolo di un messaggio importante. Grazie.
I think comedy is the best way to deliver a message. It's medicine with a little sugar. I think it's good. The bottom line is we wanted to make people laugh with this movie, and when I first heard about the YesMan concept, I just thought it was a hilarious idea, the perfect comedy idea that, a person who can't say no to anything is going to get you into some crazy situations that are going to be entertaining to watch. That's the bottom line. We try to make people laugh, and other than that, it was an excellent opportunity to kind of say something real. And, I guess, in my life, I kind of want to do that. I want there to always be something for the audience to chew on afterwards. I don't want them to just walk out of the theater and forget it. Like it never happened. I'd rather they walk out of the theater and think about something and have something to discuss. And how do you feel, Peyton?
Absolutely, yeah. I think Jim's right. When we set out to make the movie, we really first and foremost wanted people to laugh. And we laughed a lot when we were making the movie, so hopefully that helped. But I think the thing that drew us to the movie in the first place was this core idea that it's just about a normal guy who is, he's in a bit of a rut in his life, and he needs kickstarting, and that this one simple word, saying yes, kind of what that means, that it's all about kind of trying to open up your life a little bit. And the character's life had gotten quite small, and it's really just about sort of connecting, and we just thought that was a really great core idea for a comedy. And with Jim at the center of it, it was very easy for me to see how that could be very funny.
On the other hand, if you do go to the movie with leprosy, it will be cured.
Yes.
Sono qui, Pietro Salvatore, Liberal. Avevo una domanda per il regista, sempre ricollegandosi appunto a questo movimento di YesMan, questo seminario che si vede nel film. Si coglie anche un po' una velata critica a questi, fenomeni di massa che sono soprattutto frequenti negli Stati Uniti, forse un po' meno in Europa, soprattutto la scena finale in cui lui convince tutti gli aderenti a questo seminario a regalare i vestiti, tant'è che arrivano nudi al seminario stesso. Ecco, se poteva approfondire un attimo, se c'era anche questa intenzione un po' di criticare, anche se velatamente, appunto questi fenomeni di massa.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was listening to my iPod. Okay. I think it was fun to sort of present these seminars. In America, they are very prevalent. There are lots of different kinds of self-help programs, and these the guys at the center of them fill entire stadiums, and the audience is filled with people just sort of staring and sort of trying to find answers to life. So I think there is something very good to that. There is obviously sort of a potential dark side or downside to that. That it's a very big money-making industry as well. But, I think in the movie we just sort of present a slightly exaggerated version. And I don't think we create a character with Terence that's a bad guy. He's just a bit extreme. So at the end of the movie, I think it was not about this character having to have a comeuppance. It was just about having Jim's character tweak him a little bit. Because he says in the movie, Jim's character takes it to such an extreme, but it's really just to kind of get you into that spirit. And hopefully you develop the wisdom to say no when you need to say no.
There's a lot of these, the guru types, floating around. Some of them are great, by the way. Some of them are wonderful, and they have all kinds of answers, and they can kind of take what we've been looking at literally as the message forever, and suddenly make it make sense. And I think in these types of personality cults, I think the problem is with all philosophies is that we tend to deify the messenger instead of the message, and it's the message that's important, you know? And I don't know why I said that.
Scusate, prima di passare alla prossima domanda, volevo fare una domanda a Jim e a Zooey su come è stato lavorare insieme, in particolare per te Zooey che sei una grande fan di Jim da quando sei piccola, e se ha contato qualcosa il fatto che siete nati lo stesso giorno. Perché voi siete nati il 17 gennaio, entrambi.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Come Andy Kaufman e come Al Capone.
Right.
That's right. Al Capone,
And Muhammad Ali,
Muhammad Ali, Stanislavski,
Anton Chekhov.
Richard Nixon.
No. No, Richard Nixon. No. Erase that from my memory,
It's true.
please.
It's true.
Okay, so the original question, oh, that's very close to the microphone. The original question was, what was it like to work with Peyton, and what was it like to work with Jim?
Jim.
Or more, what was it like
With Jim.
Just me.
It was really, really wonderful to work with Jim because he is such a great actor, and that makes my job so much easier. And he's such a professional and perfectionist.
Perfectional is good.
I know, I like that. He's a total professional and a total perfectionist, and also thinks from the point of view of a filmmaker and from the point of view of always acting with the editing process in mind, which is really cool to watch, and I learned so much working with him. And he's pretty funny. He's pretty funny.
What about me? I like working with me. Whenever I get a chance. It's part of my contract. Zooey is incredibly creative and completely blew me away, surprised me with what she brought to the movie and the music that she brought to the movie. Because she's so talented musically, I had no idea. I thought she was just a really good actress, and she's an original. She's totally original. She's her own character. It's very rare when you find people that aren't, kind of common in their manner and stuff. She's very different, and she pops out, and it was wonderful. That was wonderful. But then when she started bringing this music to the movie, these funny lyrics and funny songs, and they were well done, and I've been singing them constantly. It's driving me insane, Zooey. And so I loved the way our relationship blossomed in the movie. It was such a nice surprise because, I don't know, I'm not sure if, you would throw us together in your mind just seeing us on the street separately, and yet us together in the film is so kind of quirky and oddly beautiful. There's when she finally says she loves me, you feel it's earned, and you feel like you understand why, because you've seen all the spontaneous things that have happened together because of the yes concept, because I finally, started embracing life.
It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world.